Hey, I'm Thomas Overmel, and this is my communication issues video presentation. Have you encountered people who have a tremendous passion for a cause or an organization, but who struggle to connect with an audience as they seek to demonstrate that passion in words? In this video presentation, I'll explore my personal experience with those who have great commitment to an organization, yet don't advance or don't gain respect due to a failure to express themselves well to an audience. My purpose is I'll be exploring the causes of miscommunication in an area where an individual has great passion. I'll seek to explain the mistakes made by an individual in my background and the way in which a message could be communicated better to allow someone to gain respect and advance themselves in an organization that they have passion for. How can this person overcome their struggles and better communicate with their audience? First of all, I want to give some background on my experience in my co-ed honors fraternity at Clemson University. So once a year, we would hold elections for president of the chapter at a large chapter meeting on campus, and the entire fraternity would be gathered to hear an address from each candidate expressing why they should be selected to lead the organization for the next year. One candidate in particular was someone who was extremely passionate about the organization and held very strong views about what the purpose was and what it should stand for, but unfortunately, she had developed quite a reputation for being too forceful and too critical in her communication of these points. And when she addressed the chapter to discuss her candidacy, she began well by discussing her love for the organization and the great passion she had for it and her level of commitment. But unfortunately, in her attempt to convey what she felt was the future for the group, she delivered a message that was perceived as too forceful and left a lot of people feeling personally attacked. She started by berating the group for a cliquish atmosphere and promised to change this, and then she described how the focus would be more on the service aspect of our organization and tone down the social aspect. But again, that left members feeling as if they were being called out and targeted. I mean, you had people that, yeah, they had a strong group of friends or they were very passionate about social events, and really the way she just started out saying, okay, I'm going to break up the cliques, or we're going to, have less social events and more service events, really left people feeling really uncomfortable. Her tone of voice sounded aggressive during the entire affair and left the audience feeling really divided. After the candidates were discussed and the vote was held, she didn't win the election despite having a large group of support, and ultimately, when being informed that she had lost, she stormed out of the chapter meeting, kind of sealing the perception that had been created that night. So the main points where improvement are needed are the following. So first of all, tone. You got to be able to express passionate views in a calm and convincing manner. So focus on your delivery being methodical and relaxed, rather than aggressive and loud in tone and volume. Secondly, body language. Ensure that you're not taking an aggressive posture with a lot of over-the-top hand gestures. People shouldn't feel as if you're about to come unglued. Balancing passion in your message with a more calm nature in your behavior. And third, content. Deliver a more positive message and discuss issues in a way that doesn't leave anybody feeling called out or attacked. You got to be able to critique your own views with a neutral enough perspective to be able to understand how an unconvinced audience member may perceive your message. Having the ability to find common ground with your audience and your content is key to gaining their respect and gaining their attention. All of these points lead into conveying passion. Being able to show an excitable nature that brings a group together with the positive aspects of the message you're delivering, but doesn't go so far as to sound too animated or even aggressive. People should be able to see that the topic matters to you greatly, but they shouldn't feel intimidated by a message that's just too forceful. Try the approach of describing your passion for a cause or an organization and discuss the positives of what you're going to bring to the table while approaching negatives as ways that you feel that the organization can be even better. And don't single anyone out for being someone that you perceive to be the cause of the organization's woes. Conveying your passion for a cause or an organization is a great thing, but passion can have negatives as well. It becomes possible for that passion to turn to aggression or anger at those who have a differing point of view on the topic or of the future of the organization. Ultimately, you should seek to be a unifier and show the change that you would bring is a great positive. Don't focus too much on what you perceive to be the negative that requires change. Being able to convey that passion effectively can allow one to put your message into words that bring people together and rally behind you as a leader for an organization or a cause. So thank you.